Hey y'all, welcome back. I've been doing a lot of thinking and I really think there should be a rule that at least, maybe twice a month, adults get to wake up and say, yeah, no, not today. No explanation, no consequences, just vibes. But no, instead we wake up at 6:30 in the morning like, wow, I really signed up for this life, didn't I? You ever lay there and try to convince yourself that you don't actually have to go to work? Like, you start brainstorming. Okay, what if I just didn't go? But would it really be that bad? I mean, they might be a little short-staffed, but that builds character. They'll figure it out. No, they won't, because you're scheduled. You're responsible. It's like there's a tiny HR manager that lives in your brain, and she is so annoying. Hi, yes, just a reminder, you have responsibilities. You've already used your PTO to be emotionally unstable last month. You cannot call out because you're not, quote unquote, feeling it. First of all, I'm not feeling it, and I feel like that should be enough. Then you start negotiating with yourself like you're in a hostage situation, right? Okay, what if we just go in late? What if we go, but we don't try? What if we go physically, but mentally, we're somewhere tropical? Like, mentally, I'm on a beach. Physically, I'm charting. And then, drum roll, here comes the bills right on cue. Rent. Hey girl, hey. Your electric bill goes, miss me? And then the groceries are like, you like eating, right? And suddenly, you're like, wow, capitalism really said get up. Getting out of bed these days really deserves a medal, am I right? Okay, she's opening her eyes. She's considering her life choices. And she rolls over instead. Wait, no, she's back. She's sitting up. We might have a chance here, folks. And then you give yourself that aggressive pep talk. You know the one. Get up. Get up. Get up. You like having a phone? You want Wi-Fi? Then move. You want to be cute and unemployed? No. Get up now. And then you look at yourself in the mirror like, you again? We have to do this again? And your reflection is just as tired as you are. Like nobody in this house is qualified to go to work today. And don't even get me started on the drive. So you start thinking, maybe traffic will be so bad they'll cancel the day. Maybe I'll get there and they'll say, you know what? You've done enough. You can go home with pay. They never, ever say that. But somehow, some way, you still show up. Half awake, slightly annoyed, running purely on caffeine and responsibility. And honestly, that's kind of impressive. Because not every day is a, oh my God, I love my life day. Some days are just, I showed up, and that's the best I can do. And you know what? That counts the most. So if you woke up this morning and had to drag yourself out of bed like, wow, I really have to adult again today, then same. But hey, at least we're doing it. Reluctantly, sarcastically, but consistently. And honestly, that's the most responsible thing about us. It's kind of funny because I talked a lot about not wanting to be a responsible adult in the mornings, but I've also kind of been not showing up in another way too. I lost a little motivation to post lately, not because I don't care, and not because I don't want to, just life, being tired, being in my head, being human. And I think sometimes when that happens, it's easy to tell yourself, I'll get back to it when I feel more motivated. I'll post when I'm in a better headspace. But the truth is, I don't think it ever feels easy. And weekday, this space, this is exactly where I come back to myself. It's my outlet, my journal. It's my, I need to get this out of my head before it sits too long place. I've realized I don't want to only post when I feel perfect. I want to create because it helps keep me grounded. So even if the motivation comes and goes, I don't want to keep waiting for it. I want to keep showing up anyway. Because weekday isn't just something I do. It's where I come back to myself. So I hope you all enjoyed today's episode because, as always, it was inspired by true events. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me, and I can't wait for you guys to see what we talk about next. Until then, stay real, stay raw, stay curious.